Daniel Grimshaw was Manchester City's penalty shootout hero once again as his two saves saw them overcome Liverpool and reach the UEFA Youth League semi-finals. The teenage keeper saved 4 penalties to help City past Inter Milan in the last 16, and when this quarter-final went the distance, he was on hand to make the difference once again. This time the fall guys were Steven Gerrard's young Liverpool side. Gerrard enjoyed some notable shootout successes in his playing days, but had to watch on helplessly as his players missed 3 kicks from 12 yards. Manchester City, Daniel Grimshaw, Eric Garcia-Martret, Joe Ladabodiere, Edwards Francis, Matthew Smith, Tom Dele Basharu, Rabbi Matondo 56, Iker Pozo, Thomas Doyle 81, Felix Nmeka, C, Ian Carlo Poveda, Lucas Nmeka, C, Luke Bolton, D'Amico Duhaney 86, substitutes not used, Pavel Sokol, GK, Tyreek Wilson, Lorenzo Gonzalez, Nabil Tawazi Zubdi coach, Simon Davis scorer, L Mecca 40 booked, F Mecca, Poveda, Smith Liverpool, Kamil Grabara, Neco Williams, Conor Masterson, George Johnston, Adam Lewis, Rafael Camacho, Herbie Kane, Curtis Jones, Bobby Adekanye, Ben Woodburn, C, Abdul Rahman Sharif 81, Liam Miller substitutes not used, Vidaslav Yaros, GK, Reece Williams, Thomas Clayton, Morgan Boys, Yasser Larouci, Glenn McCauley coach, Steven Gerrard scorer, Jones 34 booked, Lewis, Masterson referee, David Massa, Italy, Grimshaw saved well from Curtis Jones and then Conor Masterson, before Herbie Kane saw his ferociously struck kick rattle the crossbar and bounce agonizingly the wrong side of the line. Liverpool had taken a first-half lead thanks to Jones, only for Lucas Nmeka to equalise with a free kick in an even quarter-final contest. But it's City who advanced to the Youth League semi-finals for the first time, and they have a date with Barcelona in Nyon, Switzerland on April 20. It was Liverpool who showed the greater intent in the early exchanges, forcing a series of corners. Rafael Camacho fired over from a tight angle early on, then forced Grimshaw into a first save with a shot from range. Bobby Adekanye was slipped into space down the right by Jones, and his low-fizzed cross in towards Ben Woodburn was cleared in the nick of time. Liverpool were clearly the superior side but had to be patient in finding their breakthrough with chances at a premium until after the half-hour mark. Their opener arrived shortly afterwards and owed everything to outstanding build-up work on the right by Liam Miller, who'd quietly switched flanks with Adekanye a few minutes previously. Miller used a neat piece of skill to escape the attentions of Matthew Smith just inside the City half and raced towards the penalty box. He might have looked to goal but unselfishly squared dangerously across the box, and there was Jones, using Woodburn as a decoy runner, to tuck the ball home at the back post. Lewis, Liverpool, scored 0-1. F Mecca, Man City, scored 1-1. Adekanye, Liverpool, scored 1-2. Francis, Man City, saved 1-2. Jones, Liverpool, saved 1-2. Doyle, Man City, scored 2-2. Masterson, Liverpool, saved 2-2. Leaders Nmeka, Man City, scored 3-2. Kane, Liverpool, hit crossbar 3-2. It was a 5th goal of this Youth League campaign for the impressive Liverpool lad Jones, an England under-17 international described in some quarters as the Toxteth Terror. The goal was the wake-up call City needed. They'd only threatened to that point when Carlo Poveda dropped a shot just wide of the near post after driving infield from the right. But their response to going behind was excellent. 6 minutes after conceding, Nmeka surged to the edge of the box and was taken out by a heavy 2-footed Conor Masterson challenge that turned the Liverpool man a booking. Captain Nmeka pulled rank to take the free kick, and his strike may well have been heading in anyway. As it happened, the ball struck Woodburn on the back and wrong-footed keeper Kamil Grabara to find the net. 19-year-old Nmeka, who made his senior City debut against Leicester City in the EFL Cup back in December, hasn't been used much in the Youth League this season but certainly made an impact here. Mind you, Liverpool could have gone into half-time ahead. Jones patiently waited before picking a pass into Adekanye down the left, and, from his cross, Masterson's point-blank shot was blocked by Grimshaw. Having taken a while to warm up in the first half, City didn't repeat their mistake in the second. Felix Nmeka, the younger brother of Lucas, forced a good reaction save from Grabara when the ball sat up nicely inside the box. From the resultant corner, Joe Ladabodiere rose highest at the back post, but his header was blocked by Grabara's legs. The second half developed into an open contest, with both sides enjoying their moments. Jones attempted to head back across goal to Woodburn, forcing City into defensive action. But moments later Rabbi Matondo was charging through at the other end, only to poke wide. With 10 minutes left, Liverpool's Masterson headed a corner against the legs of his own man Adekanye, who had to be crowded out as he scrambled for the rebound. George Johnston then headed wide. Johnston was to receive an even better chance in the second minute of stoppage time, drifting unmarked to the back post where all he had to do was turn home Kane's corner. He couldn't decide whether to stoop and head it home, or boot it into the net and, in the end, did neither. How costly it would ultimately prove,